LA.B. For me, your man, Louie T. Welcome to the command post. You know what it is. Post up and take command. I, of course, am your set man, Louie T. Thank you for joining me. This is a special edition of the command post, as I wanted to bring a little food for thought to the table. You know what it is. You do the dishes, okay? So I'm not going to give you an answer. I'm just going to give you a bunch of scenarios, and I'd like for you guys to respond. Leave it down in the comment section. I can't wait to read your responses. I'm interested in knowing between these two players, and I'm going to give you two players in 5 different instances, okay? So a total of 10 players, 5 different versus or head-to-head situations. I want you to choose one of these players, the one that you believe will have the bigger impact this season. And how do you classify bigger impact? That is solely at your discretion, okay? Bigger impact could be touchdowns. Bigger impact could be catches. If we're talking receivers, it could be yards. It could be first down conversions. Whatever you designate as bigger impact, that's how you vote. And it could be different for each and every single person. So, you know, this is why I leave it up to you, right? So I'm going to give you 5 different versus matchups. I want you to choose one who you think is going to have the bigger impact in the upcoming 2022 season. So I want to start with the wide receiver position, okay? Which one of these receivers has a bigger impact on the offense in the upcoming season? Jahan Dotson, the rookie out of Penn State, first-round pick, or Curtis Samuel? Never, ever trust a man with 2 first names, coming off of an injury, signed a 3-year deal last offseason, really did not help last year, but is fully healthy this year and ready to dive into Scott Turner's offense. They are very, very familiar with Curtis Samuel and his skill set and what he brings to the table. Which one of these guys has a bigger impact in 2022? The rookie, Jahan Dotson, or the veteran, Curtis Samuel? Choose wisely. Pick one. We're staying with the theme of wide receiver. Now we're going further back in the core of the group. Those guys we look at as 2 and 3. They're interchangeable as to where they'll be. Let's go to 4 and 5 of that group. Which will have the bigger impact in 2022? And again, we don't know who will be 4, who will be 5. But will it be second-year wide receiver looking to have a breakout campaign, De'Ami Brown? Or will it be the wily veteran, Cam Sims? Which of the two has a bigger impact on the upcoming 2022 season? Okay? So those are 2 little matchups there. Need a response for each. And, you know, wouldn't hurt to have a small little detailed answer as to why. Doesn't have to be much, but if you want to clarify why, sure. If you don't, you just want to give me an answer, that's fine too. All right, so I'm going to stay on the offensive side of the football. Move to the tight end position. No Logan Thomas to start the season. We don't know how long he will be out for. I don't think it's going to be very long, though. But in his absence, guys are going to be getting more reps, like John Bates, who is now injured. Nothing severe, okay? He was off on the side field. Again, something minor, just didn't want to push him too hard. You know how it goes. But John Bates is getting most of the reps. Cole Turner caught a touchdown in day 3 of camp. And so he's getting some first-team reps. Caught a touchdown pass from Carson Wentz. So, again, going into the 2022 season, Bates is going into his 2nd season. We're expecting big things from him. Meanwhile, Cole Turner, 5th-round pick out of Nevada. Huge target, big red zone opportunity for him. Which one of these guys has a bigger impact in 2022? John Bates or the rookie, Cole Turner? Would love to hear your answer for that one. So now we transition to another position, still on the offensive side of the football. Now we're in the backfield. So much has been made of Brian Robinson's drafting in the 3rd round and what that means for Antonio Gibson. Clearly, there's a discussion to be had there as to is Washington trying to tell us something with the drafting of Brian Robinson, or is this simply giving them another option in the backfield for when, Antonio Gibson needs to be spelled, or if he's having issues with health, or issues holding on to the football, or issues in short yardage situations, which is what I think. It's more of the latter, less of the former. But nonetheless, the conversation has always been Gibby, having his production lessened at the expense, or Brian Robinson having opportunities at the expense of Antonio Gibson's touches in production. But no one's talking about the fact that J.D. McKissic may be the guy that ultimately has some of his production taken away. Now, Brian Robinson isn't the same type of back as J.D. McKissic, but J.D. McKissic is a guy that they gave the football to in the red zone. J.D. McKissic is a guy that they put on the field in red zone situations because of his versatility as a receiver. If Brian Robinson is a guy that they think they can run the football with and he can catch it out of the backfield, maybe J.D. McKissic is the guy that suffers as we get down into the red zone and things of that nature. We'll see. But my question is, who has the bigger impact in 2022? Because I think Antonio Gibson, if healthy, and I expect him to be, will continue to be the bell cow offensively at the running back position for this team. Who has the bigger impact between the two running backs? J.D. McKissic, the wily veteran, the guy who, when he got hurt last year, this offense went to hell in a handbasket, guy that we know is constantly up around the top of the receiving list for this team, or the rookie Brian Robinson, third-round pick out of Alabama. Who has the bigger impact for this offense in 2022? J.D. McKissic or Brian Robinson? So that's 4 different versus matchups that I want to hear your response to. Here's the final, and we'll go to the defensive side of the football. So much has been made of the safety position or the Buffalo nickel, and so much has been made about the 4th round selection of safety Percy Butler. Now, Ron has talked about, Percy Butler coming in, and this is a guy that is a special teams demon, but Ron said, hey, he may not be on special teams all that much because we may be using this guy a ton defensively. Our Buffalo nickel played 53% of the snaps last year, so if we view Percy Butler as the answer at Buffalo nickel, he'll be inserted, and immediately he's going to be playing over half of the snaps. Don't know if this guy will be on special teams or not. Obviously, Ron was excited about Percy Butler, and so was the rest of the staff. But what a lot of fans haven't accounted for is the maturation and growth of second-year safety Derek Forrest. This is a guy that's been getting rave reviews throughout minicamp and OTAs this offseason, and he's been getting more reps with the ones, and he's been dominating the reps with the twos. So at this point, this is a guy that we need to start looking at as a potential starter or a guy getting meaningful reps in that Buffalo nickel role. With that said, who has the bigger impact in the 2022 season among these safeties? Is it second-year safety Derek Forrest, or is it rookie safety Percy Butler? You be the judge. So those are the 5 matchups. Want you to choose one from each of them, and I'll quickly recap. Who has the bigger impact between Jahan Dotson, the rookie first-round pick out of Penn State, or Curtis Samuel in his second season here in Washington, but his first actually being healthy? We stay with the receivers. Who has the bigger impact in 2022? Is it second-year receiver De'Ami Brown, or is it veteran receiver Cam Sims? Okay. Then we go to the tight end position. Who has the bigger impact in 2022? Is it rookie tight end Cole Turner, or is it second-year tight end John Bates? Who has the bigger impact in the backfield? Is it veteran running back J.D. McKissic, or is it rookie running back Brian Robinson? And then finally, defensively, who has the bigger impact in 2022? Is it second-year safety Derek Forrest, or is it rookie safety Percy Butler? Leave it down in the comment section. Can't wait to read your responses. I'm actually really interested to see how you guys respond and react to these versus situations. So I'm your man, Louie T. You know what it is. I'm a Washington fan, etched in burgundy and gold. My Washington spirit will never die. Washington spirit will never fold until we meet again. Hail. Or, as I like to say, post up and take command. You guys know what it is. I'll see you guys on the other side of the weekend. Until then, enjoy the activities, the festivities. Stay safe. Take care. LouieTeeNetwork.